Okay, we'll start off first with the hot water heater. The hot water tank is the only way that we in America get hot water. That's the only way it's distributed is through the hot water tank. So it's real important that a student or somebody that's going to maintenance them or work on them fully understands the nomenclature, the anatomy of the hot water tank and every part of it. And there's a lot of different little safety features on that tank that nobody knows about. So that, I'd say that's pivotal right there. Number one, why? Is, well, we need hot water. And number two, how do we get that hot water? How is it generated by that hot water tank? Oh, different parts are functionalities, because if I have to work on the tank, then if I know how the parts function inside there, that's going to help me troubleshoot. Well, instead of going through, 20 different items, I can pinpoint maybe 2 of them and say, it's going to be either this or that because this is your problem. So it's regulated by a thermostat. Well, if the thermostat's out, then I'm not going to have hot water. Or if the TMP valve's out, then I'm going to have super hot water because it's not regulating the temperature inside there. So that's why. Okay, the only way to generate or produce hot water is to have some type of water come into the tank. And that's the cold water brings that water into the tank so it can be heated inside the tank and then distributed out. So the cold water inlet brings our cold water in, the tank stores that water, and while it's being stored, it's being heated, and when it gets to a certain temperature, it's distributed out through the hot water side. So that's our serviceable of the hot and the cold water. Not much maintenance. The main thing you want to look at on the cold side is, okay, first of all, does it have a shutoff valve right above it? And that's what you need. You have to have a shutoff valve above the cold water side, so if something is wrong with the tank, I can shut the water off and drain the tank. So that's real important. Second thing is you want to look at the hot water side and say, is there a lot of hard water deposits and why? It's real critical that, and this is very important about the cold and the hot, is on each part, the first thing I put on coming out of the tank on both sides is what we call a dielectric union. And that will completely stop all the hard water deposits on either side. So it's very important that you install a dielectric union. And they're sold at just about any place, Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever hardware store, they will have them. And they're very important. They're expensive, but they're very important.